What is up, everybody? It's Blackjack. We're in week 5, and we're gonna finish today. Vera will be mine. She's already. I think I've done enough already to convince her. Welcome back to Monster Prom.
What's up?
Hey, last night I read this article on how to get money called. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we have the tampon. I wonder if I needed those events from earlier, actually. I'm not really sure. I think everything else might just be like a booster. I don't need a creative, like, okay, maybe this helps me. Yeah, see, look, smarts went up by a lot there. Now I'm up to 21 smarts. I like it. Nice. Alrighty, week 5 noon.
All right.
Now, I don't know if these items actually do anything for me. Then I think the items are just like things that you've essentially equipped, and they've gotten me to this point, you know what I mean? And they boost up my stats. I think that's the only purpose that the items serve. Alright, let's talk to Vera again. As you approach the table, you see Vera deliberately lifting a forkful of quinoa, it's not quinoa, it's quinoa, to her mouth as she brings lunch from home when... Food, fork, 6, 8, who do we deliciate? Eating, yeah, eating. Okay, we know this one. Nothing requires cheerleading, you jock bastard. Alright, you shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. That is correct. Oh, duh, yeah, duh, I'm an idiot. I'm a jock. Hoo-hoo, look at me, lumberjack man. Alright.
That has been quite pleasing.
Oh, your voice is quite pleasing. Yes, let's go ahead and send Wolverine Hugh Jackman off to the walk-in closet, and then we can go somewhere else. Alrighty. Still on track, I think. I think we're still on track, and everything's good with Vera.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna boost up my boldness a little bit. So, actually, you know what? Let's go to class. I want to see my smarts get ridiculously high. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds and ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Also, you gain plus 2 smarts today. Hooray! You're packing your stuff after class when suddenly, Vera, is it the love of my life? Coach burst in with Vera and Liam under his arms. Emergency! You two, emergency! This student is failing the Killing Stare class. Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You've got to help him pass. Wow, that turned out way funnier than I intended it to be. Pass. Excuse me, I can't possibly waste my time on this. My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice. See, you already agree on something. I can feel the teamwork flowing like melted butter over the lobster of success. And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of moral victory, I'm gonna lock all 4 of us in this classroom until the student gives us the best killing stare in the whole school. Wow. Okay. Show us what you got, and do it quickly, alright? You're ready to give your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can. It looks as if you're trying to poop with all your heart. Not exactly a killing stare. Okay, let's start your training. The 3 of you do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. It's all very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, night has already come and all of you are covered in sweat. Damn, so intense. Fucking training sequences. Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare, unless you want to slave the rest of your days in the cocaine mines. That's right. I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in a mine and make you dig it out just to torment you. You dig down to the bottom of your soul and burst out. I look so fabulous, it slays. That's creative, and I don't think I have that. That actually sounds like the more creative option. I don't know. An ordinary pocket watch which you use to hypnotize Liam into liking something uncool. Yeah, I don't think that these are options. This isn't a I don't know, because I don't feel like this is a them option. I feel like this is a this option. A look so fabulous, it slays. Maybe this is smart? Yes! Alright, I got it. You lock eyes with Liam, still your mind, tense your muscles, and whisper, Nickelback is rad. Nickelback is rad. Liam faints. This was amazing. You hypnotized him. Come with me. I have certain associates that need persuasion. Mainly, it's my lips. What happened? What happened? I had a weird dream that I was brain dead or something. Why are you happy? Is it over? Did he do it? Yes, we're free. This one is a prodigy of hypnosis. We're gonna do great things with you. Finally, this ordeal is over. Not sure what happened, but it felt nice. Maybe you can hypnotize me again later. Now let's focus on the important things. Repeat after me. Child labor is legal. Child labor is legal. Child labor is legal. Somehow you're in the Philippines, facing the Prime Minister. You get +2 money from VERA's profits and +1 charm. Alrighty, here we go. Week 6. We gotta come through in the clutch here.
Alright.
Let's do this. Let's work on my boldness. We're already at 23 smarts. I don't think I need any more. So into the bathroom we go. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad after all. You gain +2 boldness thanks to Mamimi and proceed to the bathrooms. Vera. Yes, there she is. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. It's the bedroom eyes. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide what to do. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had my minions drag you over here. Listen, my day for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends. Haha, just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today. Did Vera ask you out on a date? She did. This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now. It would be May, technically. But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. A magic mirror that always tells her that, nope, it's the head of her greatest enemy. Why would it be a magic mirror that tells her how fabulously she looks? That's stupid. The head of her greatest enemy. You get your trusty decapitating axe out of the storage and lop the head off of Zalgar Babcock, shape-shifting reptile human right to Torny. Luckily, your reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the... Oh, that's right, because with Medusa the Gorgon, they chopped her head off and put it on a silver platter. I like how that was done. Right? They cut... I know that Medusa's head got cut off. I don't know if it was put on a platter. But that's an interesting, that's a tie-in there. Oh, you shouldn't have. Because murder is a crime, but I'm glad you did it anyway. Zagar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her? Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but you can't decapitate time, and anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Look at that, the charm's even going up a little bit now. Okay, so maybe I should work a little bit on the charm too the next time I have an option to go ahead and improve my stats. So at lunch, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more. The darling of my life, Vera. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Wine. That most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class on the lure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So, do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend try the sangria. It pairs well with the seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. There we go. That's for Vera. Why would you want to disguise the taste of? Oh, you're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associate with me with always poisoning. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France does not have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera is so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. Maybe running my hand through her snakes. Maybe not so much braiding them. That sounds stupid. Alright. Here we go. Last day to try to impress the love of my life. Alright, the charm. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Alright, here we go. Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming. You'll never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we never find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do. Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned. So you figured it out. So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up because you're never getting them. Ha! That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her. But look what I'm wearing right now. How do you have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people. I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earring so that you can complete the ritual. Okay, I think this is actually critical. Critical. I take it back. I thought that I did enough, but this sounds like a critical piece to me actually getting Vera. I have to make this happen. No, Coven, you've misunderstood. We're trying to save the world too. Or make replicas of the earrings, find out where the Coven lives, break in, and replace the earrings with the fakes when they're asleep. Okay, here's where I'm a little worried. That sounds smart, but I feel like it plays off of creative a little bit too. I don't know. I really don't know. This one's tough. This one is tough, and I feel like this is a critical one, and I cannot afford to miss this one. We're trying to save the world too. That sounds like I'm trying to be a little charming. I don't know if that's bold or not. I don't know if this is the smart thing to do. But I feel like it is. So bold? Okay, so no, that was actually the bold thing to do. All right. You know what? Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway. I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something, but I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. With that, the Coven is gone, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which he declares to be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, you use the skills you learn in AP metalworking for torture to forge some pretty damn fashionable earrings. You wait until the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house using all the athleticism of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. You find the earrings hidden in a box of sex toys, okay, the nature of which you immediately try to erase from your mind rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves, on each other, on you. Oh god, stop, it's horrible. You replace the earrings with the fakes and use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet. That was sick. Now, let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or something. Boom! A last ingredient procured, and now it's time to do some blood magic. More like some sex magic. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. The monster prom draws near. Oh, this should be a home fucking run for Vera. None of them, no. Home fucking run for Vera.
Hey there.
Absolutely.
All right.
Here we go. Prom. Ha! You helped me prepare one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you? You kind of assume that, yeah.
Not bad.
I must admit, you surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures. And there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work. I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that, see how it goes, and decide what to do from there. Oh, look, she's blushing, because she definitely wants to do it. If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material, too. So, deal? Deal.
Wanna join?
Ooh, hello. Yes. Holy potatoes. Who would have thought blood rituals could be that awesome? Wow. You act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera. You don't have to act cool. Just fucking go in, baby. But inside, you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids this is how the two of you fell in love. Good lord. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally ended up going to prom together. Yes, and oh, that was a secret ending. That wasn't even like one of the oh nice. I unlocked a secret ending that time. Awesome. Most likely to be a sleeper agent just waiting for the code word. Vera's quote, "I'm not being paid for this quote. This is outrageous." Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We have been victorious in a run of Monster Prom. And I got together with Vera finally. Let's see if the quote saved this time. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning, and my wife. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place, but you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her little bitch. Okay, I think it's doing like the same normal stuff as normal. Okay, bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And that is Monster Prom. Oh, we have done it. So, I think I think I've kind of gotten the whole Monster Prom experience. We finally got a win. I finally got to be with Best Girl Vera. And, I kind of don't know if another playthrough is absolutely necessary. Now, if I do another playthrough of this, I think I want to do a multiplayer run. And I think that'll be the next thing that I'll do. So that means that maybe I'll be asking for some of you guys' help who are in my Discord channel. I'll leave a link for that down below too if you want to join that and join the rest of the people who are in the Discord with me. So, this was fun. I enjoyed Monster Prom. It's definitely got some replay value to it and a lot of different options and different endings that you can get to. But I want to thank you all for joining me in this one. If you have not already and you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe down below for more videos like this. If you've liked it, leave a thumb. And of course, I want to hear your input. And thank you so much again, because your input is what helped me realize what I was doing wrong in the first couple of playthroughs. So, this is Blackjack, signing out. See you next episode. Oh, hello, Corona Light. Oh, you see, people who say drinking doesn't help you make smart decisions, you're wrong. I made the best decisions whilst drinking.